So what I'm about to do is incline press, but my shoulder is giving me some real bad issues right now. I'm gonna still do it anyway. Kids, don't do this at home. If you hear them little always switch to workout, but for me, ego lifting right now. Just gotta get it in. Want to feel upper chest pump today, so I'm just gonna ignore it, see what happens.
Alright guys, so one thing I want you guys to know, if you're having little shoulder problems, do not bench. And if you do something super light, use bands. As you can see, I have some bands right there to kind of warm up my shoulders and stretch it out. I think it's more of a stretching thing and maybe going into stuff without warming up properly. I don't know. Or maybe I should just take some rest off, which ain't going to happen. But as you can see, going through the incline bench, I'm not a huge bencher, but I definitely wanted to focus on my form, focus on my technique, coming down nice and controlled, make sure my elbows are tucked in, not flared out, exploding up, just moving lightweight like it's lightweight. As you can see, I'm adjusting the bench, pushing it in, pushing it out, trying to find that perfect sweet spot. Comes new gym, new rack, so I just want to make sure I find I don't do a lot of incline bench, so I'm trying to make sure I get used to the movement and make sure my placement's all good for now and for future reference, and make sure everything's all hunky dory. But yeah, easy money, lightweight, nothing too crazy right here.
The weight is pretty light. I'm trying to go extra slow because my shoulder hurt. Every time I'm gonna press up, like that, it hurts like something tight in there. But get like 2 more sets of 5 in, and I'm gonna call it. So, stay tuned.
Alright, so here's the second segment of my incline bench. I think this is 205. Yeah, it's 205. It's nice and easy. Now it's moving relatively slow. You see, there's like a little hiccup, I guess, as soon as I come off the chest, right there. But I'm telling you, it's not the weight. The weight is actually easy. It's just at that point, that's where I feel pain in my shoulder and pain and aching. So that's why it's kind of like a little hitch right there. But everything come down pretty easy. Even 225, it it looks heavy because it's not moving exactly well. But I promise you, it's not. It's just my shoulder was bothering me. So then I only did 3, and I was like, yeah, it's time for me to get out of there. So it's time for me to be done with that. All right, so we're switching into this little seated tricep press downs, like a seated dip machine. I like it because it allows me not to do a bunch of body weight. Sometimes I don't want to actually always use my body weight and do like calisthenics type workouts. Sometimes I just want to get in there, do some machine work where I can just be stable, focus on singly on that muscle, take out the core, take out any oblique works, take out the extra weight from my legs and things like that, and just focus strictly on the triceps and probably shoulders and upper chest right here. So I'm just adding weights, adding plates, it's getting a little heavier, kind of lifting me off the ground. I mean, off the seat, as you can see. But this is definitely something that you want to just pump up 3x12, 3x15, 4x12, 4x15. Nice solid reps, nice control. This is a good way to get blood into the triceps and just blow up the arms. So that's my main goal here, just pumping it up, pumping it, pumping it, pumping it up. As you see, I'm a little tired. Now I had, I think, two, yeah, 245s and a 25 on there. This is my last set. I see it's getting super heavy. You definitely want to start touching heavy weight and making sure you get that hypertrophy and that strength as well. So you see I'm rising up a little bit. I promise you I was trying to fight it, but arms are getting a little fatigued. I'm trying to burn them out. So that's exactly what I did. And since we did the triceps, we quickly transitioned to the biceps. So pretty much what I did here was just go up the ladder, started with 30s and ended with 50s. And I'm just doing them one at a time, isometrically, just to focus on the biceps, making sure I turn my pinky in to get maximum contraction. Some of these clips are a little sped up, so I'm actually not swinging as fast as it looks. I'm actually taking my time getting good contractions, but I didn't want a super long video for you guys because I don't like watching super long videos. So I just go up the weight. I switch from traditional bicep curls to hammer curls, trying to just hit different peaks, give my bicep a rest while working the biceps by hitting it from different angles. If you want maximum muscle growth, maximum strength, and even power, you definitely want to hit the same muscles but from different angles because it's going to stimulate different muscle fibers. So if you want to have a well-rounded body, a well-rounded physique, be strong, and all that stuff, you want to definitely attack your muscles with different exercises. See, I'm having fun with it. You got to have a little bit of fun with it. But yeah, I just see, like I said, I'm just going up slowly, 5-10 pound jumps, nothing crazy, because I do want to have good form starting out, and I do want to continue the reps as much as possible. So I did try to get 12, then try to get 10, 8, 6, just trying to pretty much burn out and really tax the biceps. And as you can see here, similar to what Arnold and a lot of the famous bodybuilders do, in between sets they pump the muscles. For me, it helps me get a better mind muscle connection and contraction, and it definitely helps being able to know when the muscle's working and when it's not working. As you see, when the weight got heavy, I started focusing more on the hammer curls because that movement for me even though there's a little swing, tends to be a little easier. Therefore, I like to go to that when it's heavy, so then I can crank out them last sets. And here again, I'm going back, I'm squeezing, filling the muscles, making sure everything's contracting properly and the maximum blood flow is in there. Because again, today I wanted to blow up the arms, biceps, and triceps, and hit all the heads from all the angles, and make sure I got a good pump. Sometimes I tend to neglect arms, and I didn't want to do that today, so this is exactly why you got a video of me doing a bunch of arms. So yeah, it's pretty standard here. Finishing out, as you can see, it got more of a swing because it's getting a lot heavier. So here's my final set. Definitely try this out with your friends and stuff. If you want to grow your arms, reps and heavy weight is definitely going to get you bigger. That's guaranteed. So definitely believe me on that.
Alright, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do for biceps. Might as well some machine stuff. But as far as like dumbbells, that's all I'm going to do. Just work my way up from 30 to 50s. Start off with sets of 12s, 10s, then go to 8s, 6, and then get the ugly reps in. You see a little shoulder work, losing form, but still building muscle and hypertrophy. At the same time, you see me flexing in between, to keep the muscles pumped up, work on mind muscle connection and contractions. So that's a mouthful. That's the best one.
All right, guys. So I sped this portion up because I did a lot of sets. So I'm doing single arm underhand tricep extensions on the cable. Cable pulls allow you to have that constant tension, even in my opinion, when you're fully extended. Unless you're like super locked out, you still feel that tension. So instead of using dumbbells and kickbacks or something, I decided to use a pulley. So I see the guy behind me using pulley too, but for biceps, definitely a good thing to blow up the shoulders. Biceps and triceps. So I'm just trying to isolate each tricep, full extension, full contraction, nice pause. Again, this video sped up, and in between, you can see me squeezing my muscles, pumping blood in between, I'm just trying to get high reps, increase the weight, high reps, increase the weights. A lot of volume here because I really want my arms to get jacked. And the only way to do that is force yourself to. So this is exactly what I'm doing. As you can see, it's kind of working. It's getting tired. I'm constantly on my phone. I change my music. That's definitely important. So I'm just going and bam, bam, bam. Getting squeezed. You can see my tricep trying to get the nice horseshoe in your arms. For me, when I'm trying to get size and volume, when I'm trying to get size and build up strength and build up my aesthetics, volume for me is king, and volume with heavy weight. Just because increase the reps doesn't mean you have to decrease the weight. So remember that. Don't be afraid to do 12 reps at a heavy set. It's only going to help you. So then I switched back from triceps. Once my biceps got a break, doing curls. I love this machine today. I don't know why, but today it was really getting with me. I just got to finish off my biceps, fatality type sets, knocked them out. So I just kept going. I just kept pumping, pumping, pumping. Doing sets of 15, sets of 18 and 15 and 12, and then ended up doing 6 at a time, single arm. Whatever it takes just to get solid work in and just finish them off. My biceps were super taxed, my triceps were taxed, my shoulders was getting a little bit of the action since I was, compensating for the heavy weight. And I was honestly fatigued in that, which is exactly what I wanted. So nice pump, great pump, and that's all I can really say about that. I mean, what else? Proof's in the pudding. You want to blow up the arms, just go in there and get 3 to 4 exercises for your biceps, 3 to 4 exercises for your triceps, and go all out, 4 to 5 sets, high volume, and I guarantee you will have pump and size on your arms. Just keep that routine and have another routine where you go a little lighter and you use the actual barbells to do something so things aren't, isn't isometric and is on each individual arm. But this, I have some imbalances that I've had because I play football, so I like to make sure each arm gets its own individualized work in high volume so that I can translate that back to the barbells for the bench and the curls and then have an increased weight and stuff like that. Like again, see, I even have the rope so I can make sure I try to get a little bit of isolation for each of them going. But at the end of the day, your left or your right can be pulling heavy based on fatigue. And I did random selection for myself, which is pretty taxing and challenging because it forces you to push yourself. But I was up for the challenge, did it, knocked it out. I actually enjoyed it, and I will be doing it again. This is my last burnout fatality set, and I enjoyed it.
I'm telling you, doing random selection by yourself sucks. Because I know when I'm going light, and I know when I got to force myself to go heavy. Got to the point where 10 pounds, it's hard to move. Arms freaking swole, get jacked, just want to blow up. Fill the biceps and triceps up with muscles. Make sure I hit all the heads. Just really burn out. Go crazy today. Yeah, I want to applying. I need to get some bigger arms. Arms are small, my legs are nice, but my arms are small. I need to get big. Hopefully help my bench. Get a bigger bench by getting a bigger back. Get strong arms. Just get it. It's probably gonna hurt me from getting 4 or 5 this week, but fuck it, we on it. We up next. Let's get it.